What's up, my wonderful sports to the bone family? What's up? What's up? A blessed night to you all. Welcome back to another video. Yes, my viewers and subscribers, it's a late night video, Friday night. Hope you guys made it home safely and are all getting yourselves together for a wonderful weekend. Yeah, man, we're gonna have some cricket over the weekend, and I'm hoping that you guys will definitely have a enjoyable time or a wonderful time. So tomorrow morning, West Indies will do battle against Netherlands in the third and final ODI, and our captain Nicholas Pooran, he had a couple of things to say after the second ODI game, right after he won the series. First series victory for him as West Indies permanent captain. So we're going to take a look at a few things that he had to say. Plus we're going to talk about former West Indies player Pollard, who finally answered Akash Chopra, that former India batsman turned commentator that is always on Pollard's name. Pollard actually tweeted something about him and deleted it after. So I'm going to be sharing with you guys what Pollard tweeted about that. So before we go any further, as usual, just go ahead and subscribe if you have not yet subscribed my Sports to the Bone family. Make sure you leave a like and also drop a comment on the video. All right, so tomorrow morning, bright and early, around about 5 a.m., I think West Indies and Netherlands will go up against each other in the third and final ODI game. And as I indicated before, the West Indies captain Pooran, he did an interview after the second ODI when we secured the series. The man was elated. He was happy, feeling good to know that, the team was able to perform and they were able to secure their first series victory under his permanent leadership. So basically, he was just encouraging the players, letting them know that they did well. Actually singled out a couple of players, people like Hussein Hayden Wash Jr., Brandon King, Shea Hope, and Alzari Joseph for going out there and getting the job done. Not to say that others didn't do much, but those are some of the key names that would have definitely performed extremely well in the first two ODIs that we have played so far. So Captain Pooran, according to him, they are looking forward to going out there for the third ODI, see if they can secure victory and make sure that things are in place for Pakistan. And speaking about Pakistan, he was actually asked what is happening as it relates to the team getting ready for Pakistan. He was basically letting us know that they are definitely looking forward to it. It's going to be a little bit of a challenge, according to what he was saying, but they are definitely up for the challenge and they are looking to put together something special for the West Indies fans. Now, Pooran was also asked about his own form and not being able to score runs. And as usual, he just took it in strides and basically was saying that, here what? It didn't come off for me. Hopefully tomorrow in the next game, things will come off and I'll get some runs. And once you are in a confident mindset, once you are not too hard on yourself, eventually, once you're good enough, your form will come back and things will definitely work out. So, Pooran saying that he's planning to just go out there playing normal cricket and hopefully it will come off for him. And, apparently he wants to give the fans something special. Yes, my viewers and subscribers, not only because he's a captain, but the fact that he's in the team as a specialist batsman, we definitely want to see him getting some runs. You understand that this lineup that we are currently using might not be there for too long, but while it is there, we definitely want to see the top 5 batsmen getting runs at all time. That's basically impossible for everybody to fire in the same day, but we need some big runs. Shea Hope got a century, Brandon King got in the 90s, so we definitely would be icing on the cake if tomorrow we are able to beat Netherlands and basically top it off with our captain getting a century or pretty close. So according to Pooran, the team is ready. They are happy to have secured the series, but they are just going to continue to see if they are able to win the third game and thing like that. So definitely, my viewers and subscribers, early tomorrow morning before the game starts, as usual, I'm going to be talking a little bit about the team, my starting 11 and what to expect. I'll probably post that video after this one. So probably later on tonight or early tomorrow, you'll see that video with me talking about that. So yeah, Good, best of luck to the guys, and we are hoping that the batsmen will definitely fire. The bowlers will once again be able to pick up some wickets, but at a much cheaper rate. All right, so that is basically it where the interview from Nicholas Pooran is concerned. So the final thing that I want to touch on is former West Indies player and Mumbai Indians superstar Pollard. As we know, the former West Indies captain had a very poor outing at the IPL, this season. I mean, it wasn't only Pollard. Basically, the entire Mumbai Indian team was under the ball. You understand? And Akash Chopra, a former Indian batsman who is now a cricket commentator / analyst on YouTube, very often he is throughout the IPL, very often we could hear him singling out and calling out for Pollard to be dropped, and he even went as far as to let Pollard know that, here what, you're not going to be retained. You're not going to be retained, all right? And that is his personal opinion. I can knock a man for probably looking at the runs, looking at probably a younger player that they think will be able to replace Pollard, and say, all right, in my opinion, I doubt Mumbai Indians will continue with you. I can understand his opinion, right? That we can't knock him. I come and give my opinion all the time on different players, and some people like it, some people hate it. But the fact that he was continuously calling out Pollard, even though some Indian players were failing right through, it was a bit strange. It was a bit weird. And this is not me defending Pollard's poor performance. It's just that it was a little bit weird, knowing that Pollard was equally as valuable as some of the Indian players that were failing, and not once did I hear him call out some of these players, but he was always on Pollard's back, and rightfully so, because he wasn't performing. And as a cricket analyst or cricket commentator, you can analyze things, but I was just looking at the flip side and saying, man, it's a little bit messed up how he's always on him. Anyway, Pollard took to social media, I think it was on Thursday, yesterday, and replied. He tweeted something to Akash Chopra, asking if the fans and the followers have actually increased, and then he deleted that. So basically throwing a jab at Akash Chopra, just jabbing, basically throwing a jab. But we were expecting after the two jab for Pollard to follow up with a overhead right or something, but the man deleted the post, man deleted the post, but most persons would have seen it. Some persons screenshot it, and I am sure that somebody probably would have shared it with Akash Chopra. Pollard just saying, enough is enough. I am out of the IPL now. Let me just put this man in his place. Asking him if, so Pollard basically letting us know that this man is using his name to try and get followers and views on YouTube. Yes, that is what he's basically saying. So, yeah, that is pretty much what Pollard had to say where Akash Chopra is concerned, my viewers and subscribers. But as it relates to the IPL next year, nobody knows, what will happen. We don't know if Pollard is going to light up a couple of T20 leagues, and then another team will pick him up, or Mumbai Indians will continue with him. Let us just wait and see. As I said before, my viewers and subscribers, when players are playing for West Indies, I want to see them do well in all the different leagues. But when you are resigned, or when you have retired from international cricket, I still want to see you do well, but I'm not as invested in their career as I was before. You understand? Because my ultimate goal is to see West Indies improve. So if you retire from West Indies cricket and you are playing franchise cricket, I will watch and I will support, but I won't be as invested as when I would be thinking, all right, I want this franchise form to come over to international cricket. So as I always say, best of luck to the guys that are no longer playing international cricket but are continuing their cricketing career. So go ahead, leave this one right here for now, my wonderful peeps. Let me know how me sound in the comment section. Am I talking foolishness, or it's good to go? Big up on yourself, my peeps. I'm out.